Hi, I'm a new Wargamer. No one has challenged me, and frankly, I'm not surprised because I'm a no one. I've got like 25 subscribers on YouTube, and that doesn't faze me. That's 25 more than I've ever had, so I'm very happy and proud of my 25 subscribers. Hello you. So what's this video about today? This is basically a alternative version to the Hi, I'm a Wargamer videos that's going around. These are all done by veterans, people who have been in the long war for ages and ages, and all they know is Space Marine armor saves and how much that weapon strength is. I don't know any of that. So this is just a video to sort of encourage anybody else who's just started like me to do a video and explain how they got into wargaming recently. So I'm going to title this, Hi, I'm a new Wargamer. So I did do a little bit back in when I was a little one. I'm still quite little, I'm only 5'6", but when I was even littler, I did do a little, I picked up a few Space Marines. This is back when it was all lead, I think, lead or white metal. I don't know what they called it back then. I think it's lead. I've licked it and it's gone green. Yeah, it's lead. And then I played that for a little bit. There was various little tournaments at the Games Workshop I sort of popped along to. It was just something for a geeky kid for me to do. But unfortunately, teenagerhood was just around the corner, and frankly, Games Workshop had to go for me to have any sort of social life. So unfortunately, life passed on. 25 years later, I find myself back again at Games Workshop's door buying miniatures. So why have I come back to them? Why am I doing something else like rowing or cycling or doing other crazy things that my friends are doing? I'm doing it frankly because I'm a creative type and I love to do like drawing and creating stuff. And Games Workshop do a lot of the work for you. You don't have to build a miniature, you don't have to sculpt it, it's already there. So that's quite fun. And their range is amazing now. Like back when I was originally doing it, everything was lead. I had a lead land speeder and there was no glue. You had to like get a welding kit to hold these things together. So that's probably another practical reasons. I just couldn't, like I lived on the top floor in a big house. If I started collecting those lead miniatures, eventually the floor's going to collapse. So it was purely logistical that I had to give up it. But now, the technology is amazing. Me and my friend who do sort of engineering bits and pieces are amazed at the quality of the design of the models now. So it's a lot better now. I'm glad I'm just starting building a massive force and I've only got a few lead models sort of in it rather than an entire lead force with a few plastic ones. So yeah, that's one main reason. I was just really impressed by the Games Workshop's design and improvement towards it. But the main reason is I'm starting to not enjoy playing video games. I play PS4, I don't play PC because my PC is not nearly powerful enough. But I do like playing PS4, I like playing like Star Wars, I like playing Overwatch, I like playing Call of Duty, all the major ones. Unfortunately though, just frankly, it's just too much of the same each time they re-release a game. And I'm just getting a bit bored of it, frankly. So I looked at a few YouTube channels about Games Workshop games battle reports. So I found the battle reports. I don't know what battle reports are. It sounded something like off a news channel. Then I looked into them and I found there was a plethora of people playing video games with their phones in front of them, telling them how many roles this will soothe and why this person wants that person dead. And I found it quite amusing, really. It was something different. You know, it was like a podcast but with visuals. So I got interested in that, and then that sort of dictated what I was going to go with. So I bought some Space Marines just off the hand, and then I believe there were some players who played it really well. I was like, okay, I'll go all in with the Space Marines because they seem to be a good backbone, a good force to go with when you're playing 40k. And yeah, I just continued building them. At this point in time, I've now got like 5,000 points worth of Space Marines. What else did it teach me? It taught me that it was quite a fun game and it was quite a thinking game, and you really had to outwit your opponent and every move was really important. And I love all that. I love all the detail. I love all the intricacy. I don't like the vagueness, and this is why I think I'm going to be quite happy with the 9th edition, whereas what a lot of people aren't. I like the sort of the rigid rules and the fact that it's all very strict and it's all very laid out. That means there's no ambiguity, there's no misinterpretation. You know, if I've made that shot, I've made that shot. It's not because it's my luck, no, it's because of my brain. So I'm really enjoying these rules, and I've got the core book and I'm reading through it, and I hopefully will be going to play my first game properly. And no apologies Adam, I know that was a game we played, but it was my Marines versus my Marines. But I'm going to go and play my first match up in London at the Bad Moon Cafe against a opponent. I don't know what they're bringing along, but it's 1,500 points, and it's going to be interesting. So that's going to be my first sort of foray into actual playing people at 40k. I've got loads of other things I'm going to be doing as well. I've just started to buy a new Tau Force, so I'm going to go Tau. I love my anime and my cartoons and comics, so Tau really lend themselves to my creative sort of design. I'm going to be doing like neons and glow in the dark sort of stuff. I'm going to be playing around with electronics, certainly with the big mechs. I'm going to try and get more interactive reactions with it, so it's not just a playing piece or something to sit on the wall. It actually has some sort of mechanical movement. I'm not too sure yet. I'm going to have a look at the actual kit and see what I can do with it. Also, I've got tons of other goals and things as well. I've got like a list of 12 goals I've got here. One's like start the new army, finish off the Space Marine army, and I've got 10 things to do in between all that, including like battle reports, doing stickers, challenging, say hi Paul. That's one I really want to tick off the list because I think Paul's going to teach me stuff. But anyway, to the end of this video, because I'm not going to ramble on, this video is basically a call out to anybody who's just started. So anyone like say in the last year or so, like especially since lockdown, who's been sort of thinking about doing a YouTube video, do a YouTube video. I've really not got a huge following on YouTube, but yeah, I've got time and I can talk to a camera. It's all right. I mean, this isn't the first take, believe me. I've gone through like 20 takes, but this is what I'm going to stick with. Anyway, but to everybody and anyone, yeah, I'd love to hear how you got into it. Was it because a mate got you into it, or did you see the battle reports? Was it just a combination of boredom and creativity? Yeah, it'd be nice to hear from the new people, because I've heard now from everyone from the old school, and it was brilliant to hear how they got into it, but I would love to see how my fellow noobs get into it. Have a lovely Sunday, everyone. I will see you all probably on Instagram, because it'll be photos rather than a battle report for my match, because frankly, playing my first match against a stranger does not need the complication of being my own cameraman and narration as well. So it'll probably just be a few complimentary photos. Stay safe, everyone. Peace. Laters.